Taylor Swift quietly lit up the internet after her Eras tour break when she stepped out in New York City for dinner with Travis Kelce, Brooklyn Beckham, and Nicola Peltz, just another casual night with A-list friends.
Oh my God. Taylor! Oh my gosh. Travis! Hi, Travis!
Taylor Swift quietly lit up the internet after her Eras tour break when she stepped out in New York City for dinner with Travis Kelce, Brooklyn Beckham, and Nicola Peltz, just another casual night with A-list friends.
It's official. Travis Kelce got his ring, so now it's time for Taylor Swift to get hers.
Of course, the rumors didn't just come out of nowhere. There have already been quiet talks that Taylor and Travis are planning a big family get-together in Nashville, maybe to celebrate something huge like an engagement. And that ring just added fuel to the fire. It all started when pictures began making the rounds. In one clear shot, Taylor's left hand is visible, and on it sits a ring, a silver band with a large stone in the center. It's simple but impossible to miss. Not flashy, but still bold enough to make people wonder. Taylor's not known for wearing bold jewelry without a reason. She's always been intentional with her choices. That's why this ring stood out so much. Given her history of meaningful looks and hidden clues, fans were quick to think it could mean something more. Sure, some said it might just be a fashion choice. But let's be real, it's the finger that had everyone talking. You all know the left ring finger isn't just any finger. That's the one people wear engagement rings on. And Taylor's? Way too smart and image conscious for that to be random. Plus, the timing couldn't be more perfect. With the Eras tour finally wrapped after taking over the world for the past year, Taylor has more free time, more room to focus on love and her life off stage. Her relationship with Travis Kelce has been growing in front of all of us, from her cheering at NFL games and hugging him after wins to their private trips and hanging out with each other's families. They've gotten seriously close, and that spark between them is impossible to ignore.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I am just a jamoke supporting his girlfriend.
The fact that there's already talk of a family trip involving both sides in Nashville really makes things fall into place. A quiet dinner in New York, then a private family gathering in Tennessee. This doesn't sound like a simple getaway. It feels like they're marking something special, maybe even celebrating an engagement. And of course, the internet didn't stay quiet. TikTok blew up with fan theories, reaction videos, and deep dive breakdowns. Twitter was packed with screenshots and extreme close-ups of the ring. Fans even went back to rewatch parts of her Eras tour, hoping they'd missed a hidden clue the first time.
Did Taylor Swift accidentally show her engagement ring?
I gotta let you in on something. I'm in a fantastic mood tonight.
Comments like, "Tell me I'm not the only one who saw that. This is definitely an engagement ring." And "They're getting married, aren't they?" started filling up timelines fast. Fans even began making wedding mood boards for a possible Nashville ceremony, using Taylor's past styles as inspiration. Think soft lace, cozy venues, heartfelt vows, and maybe even a surprise performance from the bride herself. At the same time, Travis Kelce has kept things calm and steady. In several interviews over the past year, he's openly talked about wanting something more serious and long-term. He hasn't tried to dodge the spotlight that comes with dating someone like Taylor Swift. He's embraced it, staying grounded, showing support, and keeping their relationship respectful and low drama.
Some hard evidence coming out that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship is actually a PR stunt.
When you compare this to Taylor's past relationships, the difference is pretty obvious. With Joe Alwyn, everything was super private. They were together for 6 years, but rarely seen in public, and they almost never spoke about each other. It was quiet and hidden. Then there was Tom Hiddleston, which was the complete opposite. Fast, loud, and honestly, kind of messy. Remember the ITS shirt? That moment was wild, but it felt like too much too soon. With Travis, though, it feels more balanced. She's not hiding him, but she's also not sharing every single moment. It seems like she's in control, giving us glimpses but keeping most of it personal. It feels real, but calm. And maybe that's why it stands out. The two seem totally in sync. And now, with the ring sighting, people are wondering if they've quietly taken a major next step. And just when things couldn't get more intense, something else added fuel to the fire. Around the same time, the Unbridled Eve Derby Gala announced a Taylor Swift auction package, which included a signed guitar and tickets to 2 shows on her next tour. But here's the twist. Taylor hasn't announced a new tour. She wrapped Eras in December, and no new dates have been revealed yet. The listing didn't say anything exact, but it sparked wild fan theories. Some thought a 2026 tour had been leaked early, others guessed maybe it meant Taylor had big plans in motion, possibly even a tour after marriage. Whatever the truth was, the organizers quickly edited the post and took out any mention of a year. But the buzz had already spread. Now, fans were piecing everything together. The dinner in NYC, the ring, the rumored family trip to Nashville, and the mystery tour listing. It all felt too connected to ignore. Some think it's a slow, intentional reveal. Others believe it's just coincidence, and Taylor is simply living her life. But longtime fans know Taylor rarely does anything by accident. Her albums, music, videos, outfits, even her jewelry, they all carry meaning. So maybe this isn't a leak. Maybe it's her soft launch, her quiet way of telling the world something big is coming, on her own terms, make an official statement. And if it's real, if the engagement rumors are true, this could be a brand new chapter in Taylor Swift's life. One that feels calmer, more grown-up, and deeply personal. A step towards something lasting. Every fan who's watched Taylor and Travis grow together knows their love story didn't follow trends. It moved at its own pace. What began as fun and flirty turned into real public support. And now, it looks like they've landed in something serious. In a world where celebrity couples often fall apart under the weight of fame, Taylor and Travis have stayed grounded. And if they're planning something even bigger, an engagement, a wedding, maybe even a move together, it's clear they're doing it on their own terms. Of course, some think it could all be PR. A big ring sighting right before a potential tour tease. It's easy to see why some would suspect a strategy, but Taylor isn't known for fake moves. Her team is careful, private, and never careless with the spotlight. If there was no meaning behind that ring, she likely wouldn't have worn it publicly, especially not on that finger. Then there's the other side of it. Maybe she's just happy. Maybe it really is that simple. After everything she's been through, the heartbreaks, the pressure, the public judgment, maybe Taylor has finally found her peace. And now, she's just living life in the way that feels right to her. So if she wants to wear a ring and not explain it, that's her choice. And let's be honest, people have been calling this relationship a PR move since the very beginning. Now the big question is, what happens next? At this moment, there's no confirmation from Taylor or Travis. No official reps have spoken. No cryptic Instagram captions. Just a handful of photos, a lot of internet buzz, and a whole world of fans who can't stop talking. But if there's one thing we know about Taylor Swift, it's that she always moves with intention. If she's ready to say something, she'll do it when it feels right. On her timeline, in her voice. Maybe it'll be through a poetic lyric drop, a soft Instagram reveal, or maybe she'll say absolutely nothing and just let the wedding bells surprise us all. So what do you think? Could this be real? Is Taylor Swift secretly engaged to Travis Kelce? Does this feel like the love story that's built to last? And if it is the real deal, just imagine the wedding. A Swift-Kelce celebration? It would be the event of the decade. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear all your theories. And if you don't want to miss a single update on this story or any other celebrity headline, hit that subscribe button now and stay locked in with StarSpill-Official.